Hello, good friends, and welcome to week 9 of live trading of the Stoch-Cross Scalper. Um, it hasn't been a very good week, and to add insult to injury, I've been down with the flu, and so it hasn't been a very good week. But let's get to it. Let's open up the history and show you what's going on here. All right, the last we spoke was here. Let's see, yeah, on the 1st. And remember, this wasn't a loss. I was experimenting with trailing stop losses, and that was actually a gain of $9.70. But right after that, we did get a loss. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's stop there. So we had 12 profits, 2 stop outs. And then yesterday, this trade here was placed by the expert, by the robot, and I stopped it at a loss of $58. So 3 losses, and what did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 profits. So about the worst week I've had with the Stoch-Cross Scalper in over 7 months. But you know that's okay. It'll recover. But I want to show you why it was a bad week. Let me see. Let's go to H4. So I already marked this line here is the day that we last spoke. So this was the end of week 8. And if we look at the stochastic, look at that. It just stayed above where it was just going up, and there's no trades to be made here. All right, now I know I'm in the 4-hour time frame right now, but this isn't what we like to see for scalping. Let's go to the 5-minute here. Let me stop that, and then let me see. Sorry if I'm a little slow. I'm really under the weather. Bear with me. Well, I don't even have to go back to the date. Well, maybe I can get to it quick. Let's see. There it is. All right, so there's the end of last week. So let's collapse these indicators here because we don't really care about them right now. So if we just look at the pricing and the stochastics. Now remember, for the Stoch-Cross Scalper to be successful, we need it to come up over the 80 and come down below the 20. Sort of do this almost sinusoidal type of pattern. So when you look here, you can see that it's just, there's no trades here, and it just keeps going. And there's, there's some obviously, but it's not a good market for trading. I mean, I think we got 12 profits. I think that's what I said, but you can just see if you look at the stochastics that it's not the environment we like for scalping. Now, you might, and this is a good lesson actually. So when you see this, especially this, look at that. You see this, all this time where it's just staying roughly, just very, very small ranging. Heck, you're better off to turn auto trading off and sit this out, because there's going to be false indications or false signals. This might look like this one here might look, oh good, look, there looks like that's a good strong sell signal, and it's not. I mean, it's just ranging within this tight range. So, I mean, and that happens in Forex. I mean, we've got to take that, and it'll change here probably next week. Things will be more conducive to scalping, but this week certainly was not. And in fact, where is it? There was one thing I wanted to show you. Well, for the sake of the video, I can't find it now. But what it was, where the price just went down dramatically. But yet, if you looked at the stochastic, there was no reason technically for it to do that. So you would have never predicted technically that the price would have dropped as extreme as it did. And of course, that was based on fundamentals of, something was announced, something happened in the world, and the price took a dive, and that's just what happens. That's just part of trading, and you have to be able to survive those times and get enough profitable trades in the good times so that it doesn't affect you so much. But I'm just still scrolling through. So that's really it. And sorry if I'm kind of foggy-headed here, but fever and flu has really got me. But I wanted to give the update. I'm even a day late, but I wanted to make sure I gave this for you. So let's see. Here it is. I'm glad I did find it. So see this? There was actually an increase. So if we look, I mean, yeah, the signal crosses the average, but it's not where it's supposed to be. It should be down here, coming up across the 20. That would be a strong buy signal. But look at that. This was purely a reaction by the market, by fundamentals. And it probably has something to do with the tariffs on steel and aluminum. All right, I want to show you something else. Last week, I posted this on one of the forums that I visit frequently. And you can see this is March 2nd, and I had done some analysis, and here in a little bit we'll do a little bit of analysis just to show you how I do it. Very simple. So anyways, I did some analysis, and I said that based on what I see, and remember, this is all kind of crystal ball anyways. You can use the knowledge and the indicators to the best of your abilities, but I think in the long run it ends up being crystal ball stuff. But okay, here you have it. So I said, this was back on the 2nd, I said that the price would reach 1.237. So I predicted that it would continue its sharp rise up, but then I said that in the longer term, the price would fall to 1.228 and begin a brief ranging period. So if we look to see what really happened, and this is still that same Fibonacci retrace. If you see, I said that it would get to here. Well, it did, and it actually went over somewhat. But I said it would come down to, 228 and start ranging, and that's exactly what it's done. And and you know, I don't know the future. I can't predict the future, but we can use technical analysis to you know, help put things on our side. So let's do one for what we've got in front of us. So let's get rid of this stuff first. So I'm going to go in and get rid of the vertical line. I want to get rid of the FIBO there. Delete that. And delete that. And delete. All right, so now we're clean. What you do is, we're in the 4 hour. It's probably better to do it on the daily. If you're looking for a longer term of where the market might be going, but this is Fibonacci retracement, so you click on it, and we can do two things here. We can go, okay, let's look at the upwards trend first. So we'll place the little hash marks here on the lowest it reached, and then we'll place it on the highest it reached. All right, that's close enough. So according to the Fibonacci retrace, this should come back. Heck, it's already done it. See, so it's come below the, actually it's approaching the 60% retrace right there. So not much chance, at least according to technical analysis, there's a lot of support right here. So it shouldn't get below that 1.227. So if we remember the 1.2276, we can, let's get rid of that, what we just drew, and let's do it another way. So now we're going to say the downward trend if we man, I am really out of it. I'm sorry. Let's see. And we go to that. Wait a minute. All right. Well, I'm back. I had to go find my brain. Sorry about that. So, all right, I went ahead and drew this. And I went to the top of the highest point that it's reached in the past few days. And I went down to about that 1.227 right there, 735. Because we saw from the last Fibonacci retrace that we did that's about where it was going to, the lowest it was going to get. So if it continues to do that, then we can safely predict that next week we should see Euro US dollar right up into this range here, the 50% range, which equates to, you know, getting up to about 1.235, to be exact. You know, and I just realized you probably can't see the right hand, the furthest right of the screen, which shows the levels. Sorry about that. I'll fix that in next video. I'm not going to redo the video with the way I feel, and I apologize for that. But I can assure you that this line right here is the 50% retrace, and Euro US dollar should bounce back to the 1.235, or maybe even get up to the 61 at 1.23.7 or 8, but still kind of tight ranging. I don't see it doing any dramatic things. Again, this is a technical analysis, and fundamentals can blow that all out of the water. So there you have it. Sorry for this video. Again, I'm not at my best. I'll talk to you next week. I thank those that have downloaded Stoch-Cross Scalper. Please subscribe to my channel. Please like any of the videos that you watch. When you subscribe, you get notified when I make new videos, and of any new specials that might be coming out on price of the Stoch-Cross Scalper. I've been thinking about doing some things with the price. As you know, there is a free version out there. Please download it. The free version works just like the one that you pay for, only it trades, the default trade lot size is 0.01, so it's very small. And it only trades on Mondays and Tuesdays. But they'll give you a couple days to see how it does. There you have it. I hope you all stay healthy and don't get this flu, because it's a bad one. And enjoy the rest of your week. Have a great weekend. I'll talk to you next Thursday. And happy trading to all of you. Thank you so much.